You are on the ground there in Malawi. Can you describe what the atmosphere is like at the polling stations today?
Yes, the atmosphere at the moment is like a mixed bag because we have seen a number of people who are coming out to who registered to vote or to cast their votes this morning. At around 6 o'clock, when the polling started, the polling stations were full of people who wanted to make sure that they are, the first people to cast their votes today. So it's like everybody's willing to cast his vote. So it's like a very good day for people in Malawi today because they are exercising their rights, to vote. And this is what is happening at the moment. But also, we have seen that there are some other areas where, due to some other logistical challenges, voting started a little bit late. But all in all, I can say that everything is going on as planned because a couple of minutes ago, we had a press conference from the Malawi Electoral Commission, the body that is running the affairs of these elections, Justice Annabel Ntalimanja, who was briefing Malawians on the progress of these elections. And she said that things started very well, but there are some other areas where polling started a little bit late. But she says time will be added to people in such areas so that everyone who registered should cast his vote.
All right, now statistically, there are more than 7 million registered voters in Malawi. How would you describe the turnout so far?
Yes, so far the turnout is good because I'm speaking from the National Tally Center here in the capital city, Lilongwe, where I managed this morning to go out and about to check how is the situation. I've seen that everywhere where I've gone, I've seen long queues at every polling station. Everybody's willing to cast his or her ballot, his vote. And also at the same time, we have reporters across the country. And when I was speaking to all these reporters, they have told us that people are willing to cast their votes this morning up until now. So it's like the turnout so far, so good.
Now, with 17 presidential candidates in the race, is there a sense of among the voters as to who may be the front runners of this election?
Yes, we have two presidential candidates who people are thinking that they are going to battle it out in these elections. We have the incumbent President Dr. Lazarous Chakwera, who is leading the Malawi Congress Party, which is the ruling party now. He has an upper hand, but also we have another former president. For your information, we have got two former presidents who are contesting at this particular time. So we've got Professor Mutarika of the Democratic Progressive Party and also Dr. Joyce Banda of the People's Party. These are two former presidents. But the battle lines have been drawn between the incumbent, Dr. Lazarous Chakwera, and the immediate past former president, who is Professor Mutarika of the DPP. So we are sure that the fight will be between these two.
In terms of the parliamentary and local or ward councillors vote, how competitive would you consider those compared to the presidential contest?
Yes, the ward councillors and also the parliamentary seats are highly contested this time around because these MPs and the councillors have been in their positions for the past 6 years. This is, in Malawi here, we have 5-year term. So, but this time around, we're talking about 6 years because if you remember very well, in 2019, the elections were nullified, and because they were nullified, what happened was that in 2020, that's when a court here ordered that the elections should be redone, and because of that, it means these MPs and councillors, they've stayed in their positions for the past 6 years. And they're highly contested this time around because there are a number of people who are willing to challenge or who are challenging these incumbent members of parliament and ward councillors. So yes, there is huge competition this time around as compared to 2019, 2014, or 2009 when we had similar elections.
Now, surely you should have spoken to the voters at the polling stations. What are their key issues influencing their choices today at those polling stations?
Yes, you are right. There are a number of issues that people are looking for. Especially most of the people who are voting now, they are young people. And most of them, they're looking for employment. So these are the issues that most of the presidential candidates have managed to address in their manifestos, because they know that a larger percentage of people who are voting today are young people. And people are looking for, especially these young people, they're looking for jobs. But we have also women who form 60% of these voters. They are also looking for, some social amenities. We are talking about water availability. We're talking about access to food. We've got issues to do with hospitals and all those things. So these are the things that are coming out clear. But also there is the issue of fuel. The issue of fuel has been an issue here in Malawi because for the past few years, Malawi has been experiencing a shortage of fuel due to the the system that government has been using in the previous years. And this time around, what government has done is to make sure that it is involving government to government, which they call G2G. This has been an issue. As we're talking right now, there are some areas where we have a fuel shortage, and this is also an issue. So government has been trying to tell Malawians that they are doing their best, because it's like this is the time when they are changing from the system where they were using middlemen to buy fuel, and now they are using government to government. So because of that, they are saying that there are challenges that are affecting the flow of fuel from where they are buying to here in Malawi using Dar es Salaam in Tanzania and Beira ports. So they're saying that they're doing their best to make sure that they sort this issue. So these are some of the issues that Malawians are looking at to make sure that government addresses such matters. So these are the most important factors that will affect these elections.